Here with Tony Webster, Victoria's head coach of the Bluefield Beavers. Tony, man, what a game! Overtime win against James Monroe, and we talked about it. For all intents and purposes, this is a huge battle as far as it goes for home court advantage and regionals. You're battling for that 1 or 2 seed, and this is a leg up in the 2 seed division. I just kind of want to start off with the kids. A lot of the team, from the outside, we think of it as Jace and the kids around him, but the kids have to survive 8 of the last 12 minutes without Jace out there. Didn't play the first 4 minutes of the fourth quarter with foul trouble, and then fouled out at the end of regulation. I mean, just talk about them coming up big when they needed to.
Well, like I said, we've been mental toughness. That's what we've been trying to get into our kids. I mean, like I told you last time, our physical play, I think our physicality and everything as far as talent and everything, we got to get that mental toughness. And I thought the mental toughness came out. Like I said, Jace didn't play a few minutes in that the second half. He had the foul problem set. And I think those others that had a chance to play, they turned it up a little bit, And we're also missing Grayson right now. We've got 2 starters that wasn't in there at the end of the game, and our other guys showed some mental toughness and put it on and had a chance to win that, and we won that game.
Yeah, and one of the hugest sequences of that game, I think Isaiah gets that bucket there that ties it, and then or puts you up 2, and then Amari gets the other bucket off the steal really quickly. That just kind of summed it up. I just talk about that sequence there, because I think they went up 2 after the 3, and that just kind of gave you guys what you felt like you needed there.
Well, yes, but what I was real upset about, to be honest with you, is the first 3 minutes in the third quarter. I always tell our kids the first 3 minutes in the third quarter always kind of dictate the momentum the game goes up. They went on like a 12-0 run on us. It was bad, and I was pretty upset with that. But like I said, Isaiah came off the bench, played hard, gave us that key steal, put it back in. Maury got to the rim. Those teams, I was like, that was a change in the momentum of the game. So I thought those were huge. And, I just think that, I think our kids grew up today. They grew up, with Jason on the bench and Grayson not in. I think some of these young ones grew up, and that's what we look next man up.
Another thing you did really well, you shot, I think, 59% inside the arc. So a lot of good quality looks, and a lot of that was also generated by your defense and the turnovers. I just talk about that, because that was a huge difference in the game overall, because I think they were about 30% shooting or somewhere in the mid-30s, but you guys were really able to capitalize at the rim.
Well, we do. I think we take a lot of pride in our shooting. I mean, we shoot a lot. We shoot a lot every day. I think that's I think we're one of the better shooting teams when we're on. But overall, we're going to live by our defense. We're going to want to turn people over and get easy baskets and get to the rim and just play hard. And I thought our kids just really played hard. We've been talking about the mental toughness or anything, but I just want our kids to play hard. When we play hard for 4 quarters and overtime, I like our chances to win ball games.
Thank you, Coach.